300 years ago, North America was a vast and diverse land, teeming with life and natural beauty. It was a place where the landscape varied dramatically, from the dense forests of the east to the towering mountains and expansive deserts of the west. Native American tribes thrived in every corner, from the Atlantic coast to the Pacific Ocean. They adapted to their environments, developing unique cultures and ways of life that were deeply connected to the land they inhabited. Each tribe had its own unique culture, traditions, and way of life. Their dwellings, tools, and artifacts tell stories of innovation and adaptation, reflecting their deep understanding of the natural world. To understand the history of North America, we must understand the stories of its first inhabitants. These stories are not just about survival, but about thriving in harmony with nature. Their stories offer valuable lessons about resilience, harmony with nature, and the power of community. These narratives, passed down through generations, are rich with wisdom and insight. Studying Native American tribes gives us a window into a different way of life. It allows us to see the world through their eyes, appreciating their deep spiritual connection to the earth and their communal way of living. They had a deep connection to the land. They respected nature and understood the importance of living sustainably. Their agricultural practices and hunting methods were designed to maintain balance and ensure the health of their environment. They lived in balance with their surroundings, creating a harmonious existence that modern society can learn much from. By learning about their past, we can gain a greater appreciation for the diversity of human experience. Their history enriches our understanding of what it means to be human. We can also find inspiration for building a more sustainable future. By integrating their wisdom with modern technology, we can create a world that honors the past while looking forward to a brighter, more balanced future. The eastern woodlands were home to a variety of tribes, including the Iroquois, Cherokee, and Powhatan. These tribes lived in close-knit communities. They relied on the forest for food, shelter, and medicine. Hunting, fishing, and gathering were essential to their way of life. They also cultivated crops like corn, beans, and squash. The eastern woodlands tribes were skilled craftspeople. They built sturdy homes called longhouses from trees. They made clothing from animal hides and plant fibers. They created beautiful pottery, baskets, and tools. Trade was important for these tribes. They exchanged goods with each other. This helped them to get the resources they needed. The Great Plains stretched westward from the Mississippi River. Here, tribes like the Sioux, Cheyenne, and Comanche roamed free. They depended on the vast herds of buffalo for survival. The buffalo provided food, clothing, and even shelter. These tribes were nomadic, following the buffalo across the plains. Horses, introduced by Europeans, revolutionized life on the Great Plains. Tribes became skilled riders and hunters. They used horses for transportation, hunting, and warfare. The horse allowed them to cover greater distances and hunt buffalo more effectively. Section 4. Southwest Tribes Masters of Desert Living. The Southwest region of the United States is a land of stark contrasts and breathtaking beauty. It is a place where survival requires ingenuity and resilience. The Southwest was a land of extremes. Scorching heat during the day and freezing temperatures at night made it a challenging place to live. Hot deserts, towering mesas, and deep canyons defined this region. The landscape was both beautiful and unforgiving, with its vast stretches of arid land and dramatic rock formations. Tribes like the Pueblo, Hopi, and Navajo adapted to this challenging environment. They developed unique ways to thrive in such a harsh climate. They developed ingenious methods for farming in the dry climate. Using techniques like irrigation and dry farming, they were able to grow crops such as corn, beans, and squash. They built permanent settlements from adobe bricks. These structures were well suited to the environment, providing insulation from the heat and cold. The Southwest tribes were known for their artistry. Their crafts were not only functional, but also held deep cultural significance. The Pueblo people were skilled potters. They created beautiful pottery that was both practical and decorative. Their pottery was renowned for its intricate designs. Each piece told a story and was a testament to their craftsmanship. The Navajo were famous for their weaving. They used natural dyes and traditional techniques to create stunning textiles. They created beautiful blankets and rugs. These items were not only used for warmth, but also as trade goods and cultural symbols. These tribes had strong spiritual beliefs. Their rituals and ceremonies were deeply connected to the land and the natural world around them. They believed in the importance of living in harmony with nature. This connection to the environment was a central part of their identity and way of life. Section 5. Pacific Northwest Tribes, Abundance by the Sea. The Pacific Northwest was a region of abundance. The ocean and rivers teemed with fish, especially salmon. Forests provided timber for homes and canoes. Tribes like the Tlingit, Haida and Chinook thrived in this environment. They were skilled fishermen and boat builders. They constructed large wooden houses. They held elaborate ceremonies called potlatches to celebrate important occasions. The Pacific Northwest tribes were known for their totem poles. These towering structures were carved from cedar trees. They depicted animals, spirits, and ancestral figures. Totem poles told stories and represented the history and beliefs of the tribe. Section 6. Shaping History. Conflicts and Resilience. The arrival of Europeans in North America had a profound impact on Native American tribes. European colonization brought disease, displacement, and conflict. Tribes were forced off their ancestral lands. Many were pushed to the brink of extinction. However, Native American tribes showed remarkable resilience. They fought to protect their lands and their way of life. They formed alliances with other tribes. They adapted to changing circumstances. Despite the challenges they faced, Native American cultures endured. Their stories are a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Section 7. Enduring Legacy Lessons from Native Tribes. The wisdom and traditions of Native American tribes have been passed down through generations, offering a rich tapestry of knowledge and cultural heritage. Today, Native American tribes continue to thrive, maintaining their unique identities and cultural practices despite numerous challenges. They preserve their cultures and traditions through ceremonies, dances, and crafts, ensuring that their heritage remains vibrant and alive. They fight for their rights and sovereignty, standing up against injustices and advocating for their communities. Their history offers important lessons for all of us, teaching resilience, perseverance, and the importance of remembering our roots. Native American tribes teach us about the importance of respect for the environment, living in harmony with nature, and sustainable practices. They remind us of the power of community, showing how working together can achieve great things and foster a sense of